This cat's got it going on. I like that. Hi, I'm Dennis Gage, and welcome to My Classic Car. Well, this week we're in Mahwah, New Jersey for the Wild Hot Rod Weekend. This show's put on by the Deadmans Curve Car Club, and that's a wild bunch of guys. I've been hanging around with them for years. They put on a great show. Let's have a big time. Gene Winfield, one of my heroes.
Nice to see you.
Yes! Danny, how you doing, man?
Dennis, how you been?
I've been good.
Welcome back to number 7.
You know it's good to be back. I was here for, I think, number 2.
Yes.
You know it's grown.
A little bit, huh?
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
No, this is really cool. You know, I've known you guys for years, been hanging out with you guys. They're all a bunch of maniacs.
Hot rod maniacs.
Hot rod maniacs. And you've been doing the party at the farm for years, but then you sprouted this, you know, here at the Sheridan. This has really turned into a monster.
Being hot rodders, we know what hot rodders want. We just brought it together.
Let's give it to them.
That's right. We had the foundation. You know that. I mean, because there's over 90 cars in the club.
That's right. So, like, how many cars do you think you have over the weekend?
Over 3,000.
Holy cow, seriously? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they're like everywhere, too. And it's just a cool venue. You know, I like the layout. I like the, you know,
you can cruise.
You can cruise around. It's, you know, it's a parking lot, but not.
No.
You know, I mean, it's got just a great vibe to it.
Yeah.
People are coming from all over.
We had people come from as far as Europe this time.
No kidding, eh?
Yeah, and we had people drive us from as far as California, Canada.
Seriously?
Yeah, we're covering all the states pretty much. I mean, I can't believe it. Look around and look at the plates.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. You know what's unique? It's not a car show. It's an event with a car show, so it's nonstop.
It's a happening.
Yeah,
It
man.
is a happening, man.
Yeah.
And there's all these funny cars. Let's see if we can fire one of these things up. What do you say?
All right, let's get a key.
Glenn, I like this. I like this car.
Thank you, Dennis.
63, right?
63
Impala.
Chevy Impala, yes.
I like what you've done to it. You know, it's this interesting patina, but you got scallops, you got pinstriping, you got satin. I mean, you really got it all going on
You
here.
got it all going on in this car, yeah. We have air ride.
Oh, really?
We
Yeah.
got a big motor, 383 stroker. We started off, me and a couple of friends sanded it down, primed it.
Yeah.
Little like a varnish. Varnish
The
on the
varnish,
side.
yeah, the varnish.
The varnish on the side. We give it the brown color look. You know, some extra doodads, some bullets.
Yeah, is that just aftermarket
It's
kind of?
aftermarket bullets, just to dress it up, make it look different.
I dig it.
Yeah, very nice.
It looks like, is this like the original Marina Blue?
It's the original Marina Blue, yes.
But it took on a little bit more of a green look,
Green
didn't it?
color, yeah. Changed color when we started sanding it and putting the varnish on it and the clear.
And I like the wheels too. They're
The wheels are Hurst wheels.
Man, it just really works.
Bought
with
them
the car.
actually off of Jegs.
Uh-huh.
Added the bullets to the wheels.
No, you didn't re-chrome it or anything, did you?
No chrome. The chrome's all original. Trim's in mint shape. Chrome's in mint shape.
So, you know, this looks like an original interior.
Yeah, this is an original Chevy Impala deluxe interior, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, it's
in great shape.
This is the good one.
Headliner and all.
The original headliner too?
Original headliner.
Man, oh man, oh man. So like about the only thing you've done is put a beefy tack.
Yeah, we put some gauges in, dressed it up. I put the low cost shifter in. It's got a 700R tranny.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
And then you just, you know, kind of carried it on back through here?
Carried it on all the way throughout the whole car, yep.
Man, oh man. So what'd you say? She's on air and that's why
It's on air ride right now. It's down on the ground. It's as low as it goes.
So this probably came with a 327, something like that.
You know, I think they came with 327s,
283s.
283s,
yeah.
I don't know.
But you got something cool in there. Let's go look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the Stroker.
Yep, that's the stroker. It's a 383 stroker. Common engine. A lot of people put them in hot rods.
Well, it's a solid engine.
Yep.
And this is a driver.
It's a driver.
You
30 over, has a little cam, power steering, power brakes.
It's just a fun time.
Fun time. Drives nice and easy to handle.
You know, it's interesting because the thing stands out to me, and I can't even quite figure out why this car does. But
Because it's cool. It's got the
maybe
cool.
maybe that's what it is.
It's got the
Maybe.
cool.
So have you been to the Deadmans Curve show before?
Yes, I've been here 5 times.
Wild Hot Rod Weekend.
Yep.
It's a fun time.
It's a great time. We love it here. We come every year. I have 5 of my friends here. We have tents, we have food, we drink, we hang out.
It's a big time.
Yeah, we have a good time.
It's kind of a big East
It's one
Coast.
of it's the best one on the East Coast, I believe.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with you. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just got a great vibe to
Yep,
it.
it's got a great
and
vibe.
speaking of great vibes, your 63 Impala is pretty nice too.
Thank you very much.
Good piece of work there, Glenn.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Nice meeting you.
Well, Dale, this is the wildest thing I think I've ever seen. I saw you rolling in, and I actually couldn't believe it. You call this what, the EconoMac?
Yes, I do. It used to be a Econoline.
Econoline.
But now it's a Mac.
A Mac. It's a combo. It's a interstate Econo-Mac. Was it an Econoline van, like a 60s, late 60s?
67.
67. What possessed you to turn it into this?
It's just one of them crazy things.
One of them crazy things.
Yeah.
How much of the van is left? Is it really just this shell?
It's half of the back part.
Okay. And then what's the running gear now? Because it's sure than the van.
Well, I made the complete frame, everything.
Really?
Yeah. Because these were unitized bodies.
Yes.
Now it's a real frame body.
So home built frame too?
Yeah, everything is handmade.
Holy.
Everything. 14 years.
This took 14 years? Seriously?
Yeah.
Holy cow. I was going to ask, how long did it? 2, 3 years? 14 years.
14.
It's unbelievable. What's the color?
It's a Jeep color.
It is.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I dig the interior because you got a real big rig thing going here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a total big rig. So all this is fabbed, hand fabbed.
Well, this is like the original dash,
Oh, okay.
and this was added.
Yeah. Man.
It's pretty much original.
From the
inside-
cab
inside.
standpoint,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But then it gets, here's where it gets crazy. Okay, van stops about here, and then you got a fifth wheel, and what's the rear end? I mean, this thing's like a real Mac.
I got Mustang 8.8s.
And the stacks, this is all hand built too?
Yeah, everything was, I did everything.
And the fifth wheel's just for decoration, right?
Doesn't look real?
Well, it does.
Oh.
If you don't look too close.
Yeah.
There's no,
Yeah.
it's not slathered in grease or anything like
Yeah.
that. But otherwise, and you know, I mean, you were driving this thing like, like a regular truck or something. She run pretty good.
We came down 70 miles an hour all the way down.
How far?
We did, well, from Connecticut.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Wow,
we had
man.
a few miles.
So took you 14 years to build it. How long has it been done?
It's been a year and a half on the road.
So it's been to a few shows.
Yeah.
Do
Oh, yeah.
people just freak out when they see
Yeah.
this thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and it, it looks great on the
Thank
road.
you.
It looks great rolling on the road. But then when I saw you, doing the full big rig treatment on the cab, that's really what makes it.
That's what
That's
catches
really
the
that's
eye.
what does. Yeah. Holy man, what does this thing weigh? What does this cab weigh?
I don't know. It goes up though.
So what's the engine?
It's a 351
Uh-huh.
Ford
Cleveland.
Windsor.
It's a Windsor, huh?
Yeah.
And it's a strong sounding ride too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, a 1967 Ford EconoMac, right?
Yes.
14 years in the making.
You got it.
Beautiful job. You're insane, and I
Thank-
respect that.
Thank you very much.
Well, John, you see a lot of Tri-5 Chevys. They're kind of everywhere. They're nice cars. They're kind of everywhere.
Right.
55 Chevy. This one's different, though, isn't it?
A little bit.
this is a camper.
A little bit, yeah.
Did you do this?
We did the restoration to it.
When was it originally built?
The original owner, which I purchased it from back in '96, he was an aircraft engineer. In about '65, when he retired,
No kidding.
hand built the whole body on there.
So, being an aircraft guy, is it all aluminum?
All aircraft aluminum.
Oh man, is it the original frame and everything?
Original chassis, little upgrades on the suspension.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But you've had it for 22 years?
Yep.
Man, so this is actually a pretty fancy 55. These are dress ups, aren't
Those
they?
are all factory accessories.
Oh, so that's not even aftermarket. These
No.
are from, wow. Did you have to re-chrome the whole thing?
The front bumper's been re-chromed.
Yeah.
Aftermarket stainless steel grille.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the trim's original on it, though. It was a really nice original car to begin with. 55,000 miles still on it.
And you've obviously taken pretty good care of it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Do you drive it?
Drive it everywhere.
It's got to be a hit wherever it goes.
Yes, it
I mean,
is.
people like, oh man, I can't believe this.
People almost drive off the highway trying to get a picture of it.
It's pretty much a 55 inside, isn't it? I
Yes,
mean,
it is.
that's looks like a stock dash.
Entirely original stock dash. Has never been repainted or nothing. The original door panels.
But the coolest part, of course, is back here. But you still have 55 taillights?
Yes, it is.
But
Yes,
this
it
is amazing. Yeah, I mean, this is really a full-blown camper.
It's got everything: furnace, stove, sink, refrigerator. The table will go down to a little couch area, two-person bunk. Right inside here, it's got a small porta potty
In avocado green.
and avocado green.
I mean, that is classic. Is that a vintage?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Seriously. Oh.
Well, everything from back in the 60s.
So really, you didn't update any of this? It's pretty-
We replaced the carpeting and had a linoleum tile for a floor.
Uh-huh.
This is original 55 Daytona weave carpet.
I love it.
Yeah.
Are you still rocking a 6-cylinder in it, or what?
It was originally a 6.3 on the column. We had converted over to a Power Pack V8 3
Let's
on
go
the
look at
column.
it, man.
You got it.
Oh, that looks nice. I mean, you guys really did this thing up right,
Yeah.
didn't you? So it's a 12-volt system. Is that correct for 55?
That was the first year for 55
okay.
Chevys, yes.
And you've still got a oil bath air cleaner.
Oil bath air cleaner, correct air cleaner for 55 V8.
It is a generator, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So kind of works.
It works fine. No problem whatsoever.
And still a single.
Running on a single master cylinder. It is a 3-speed, so you can always gear
You
down.
can always gear down.
Yep.
Right? Live
We wanted to
dangerously.
keep the vehicle as stock appearance as we could.
This is so cool. So have you been to the Wild Hot Rod weekend before?
This is our 3rd year here. We're loving it.
This is a fun show, isn't it?
We're loving it.
So, 1955 Chev Camper, built in
That's
65.
Right. That's right.
Is that the model of it there?
That's a model a friend of mine built for me.
That's hilarious. Thanks for bringing this baby out.
You're welcome. Thank you, Dennis.
Butch, I dig this car. You know, this was one of the first things I saw this morning, and the light was just hitting it right, and this whole copper front end just blew me away. I mean, it's a cool car all around, but you must have cleared this thing, because otherwise you'd be shining it all the time, right?
Right.
But does it stay pretty good once cleared?
Yes, it's a House of Colors clear coat.
Uh-huh. Over actual.
Just actual copper.
So what they did was you sent it to like a chrome shop, and they just did the first stage, right?
Right.
How about that? That makes sense. And they just stopped there. Was it cheaper that way? Probably not. And you know, I had to look close, but I saw the pennies where your bumper bolts are, and they're all
51
they're
pennies.
all 51 pennies because it's a 51 Ford, right?
Right.
Man, I mean,
Heads in the front, tails in the back.
brilliant, brilliant. It's got a lot of subtle touches. Again, the color's just really interesting, and then you've got this kind of ghost. I don't
Candy
even.
copper.
Is it candy copper? Is that?
Yes.
Wow, man. That's kind of carried through in your sweep, you know, on the side. And then this is almost charcoal or blue. It's almost.
It's a gray with, it's also got a candy glow in it. Just a light mist of candy in there.
Oh man, I mean, you still went with the V-butted windshield, which I like. I think it looks good.
Without the bar.
You must be from around here.
I'm from Massachusetts, from Boston.
There's no bar. The bar's gone. And then there's quite a chop on that.
I'd probably say roughly a 2 to 3 inch chop.
Well, it looks good. So it's, you know, really, other than the chop and the shaved handles, you haven't done much body mod, but there's something about the roof that's different.
Oh, the roof is chopped and stretched.
So it's like how much? Like
Quite a bit. Actually it's a coupe roof. It was
wow.
originally a coupe.
So it's really short.
Yeah, probably a foot.
Wow.
Foot or more put in.
So
length
did
in.
they change the wheelbase?
No.
It's the original wheelbase. They just did all the work to the roof. Man, oh man, oh man. And then I dig the interior too. I think this is, you know, it's real clean, copper trim. You got 2 or 3 grays going on. And that gauge pod, what's that? Is
That's
that
a
the
Dakota Digital.
Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really clean. This thing has to look good rolling down the road. Are you on air?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you drop it down for show, bring it up for go. Ghost stripes, some pinstriping back here to set it off. And you're right, pennies, tails.
The back window's tinted copper.
Well, of course, of course. So it's a Ford. Please tell me you put a Ford engine in it.
It's got a 302 Ford.
Yay, let's go look at it. Oh, that looks nice, man. It fits well.
Ford and a Ford.
Ford and a Ford, you gotta love that. 51 Ford, copper Ford, chopped, custom, really nice car from Boston. A nice car. Thanks, Butch. Beauty. Well, Howard, this is cool. This is a 55 Nash Ambassador LeMans.
LeMans.
Really? I mean, that's a pretty cool car. I mean, this baby stands out. I love everything about this car. They're so interesting. But of course, as I was tooling along, what I saw right off the bat was your swamp cooler.
The swamp cooler, especially on a nice day like this.
On a nice day like this. But those, you know, That was the early AC.
Right.
It was just no moving parts.
Just
right?
add water.
Just add water. And it's just evaporation, and it blows that cool air in.
That's right.
But this is really a beautiful car. Color combo and everything, turquoise and a white. And I always thought these were interesting fenders. They stick out almost farther than the bumper. I dig this thing because it's so stock. The interior even looks original.
It is. I believe the interior has been redone, but to the original upholstery, or nearly so. Another interesting touch are these rubber one-piece mats.
Yeah, all the way
they
across.
are very difficult to come by because I tried to find one for another car and I still haven't found one.
Well, the other thing about these were that's the symmetrical dash. Everything's happening right in the center.
Exactly. I'm not sure why they did that. It may have been to make it easier to produce the car for export for right-hand drive.
Right, just flop it over there, right? And that trim on the dash, it's not actually engine turn, but it's really beautiful.
Right. It's faux engine turn.
Faux engine turn. And it's in perfect condition because that stuff gets beat up.
That's right. The whole interior is in excellent condition, especially things like the headliner, which is pretty easy to stain. This one's in good condition.
And and then that big honking armrest in back.
It's a big armrest for a big arm, I guess.
These look like original door panels, though. Those don't look
They
like
certainly are original door panels.
And then the LeMans
The
script here.
The LeMans model for the Ambassador is the two-carb model of the six-cylinder engine.
And was this an option? Or-
No, all the Ambassadors
Came
this
with
year
it?
came with the Continental kit. You couldn't
man.
get one without it.
That is just awesome. So so we've talked about it. Let's go look at the LeMans engine
Let's look at
option.
the LeMans
All right.
two carbs.
You know, that's actually a pretty racy hood ornament for a Nash.
It is. You should see it from the driver's seat.
Well, let's look under the hood.
Okay, under the hood.
I mean, this baby's got air conditioning.
It's got air conditioning, and the way I got the car, every wire, every relay, every component for the air conditioner is still in place.
Wow. I mean, that was so factory air, and does it work?
Factory air. Well, you had Kelvinator, which was a part of
Right.
Nash, so
Well, that's
they
true,
were
right?
inbred with air conditioning.
Wow, that's true. And then over here, the side draft carbs, eh?
Two side draft Carter carbs. That was the LeMans option.
And the engine itself, inline six.
Inline six, I believe 4.3 liter.
Wow, pretty good size. How does she run?
Runs great, starts immediately, cruises at 60. I have no complaints.
It can do 60.
Oh, easy. I haven't tried any faster though.
It's really a pretty car. Again, they're weird, but I really like them. Nothing looks like a Nash.
No, it's the valence fenders also.
Yeah.
The engineers hated it, but Mason, the president of the company, loved the valence fenders, so they stayed until he passed away.
Man, it's really cool. 55 Nash Ambassador LeMans. Wow.
I'm honored. Thank you very much,
I love your
Dennis.
car, man. Oh man, the Wild Hot Rod Weekend is not just a car show, it's an extravaganza. The Deadmans Curve Car Club delivers once again. Check this one out.